I wasn't ready. I was gonna put it on pause for a second. But hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? I will be right back for a second. I need to get my water. Hi everyone, welcome. Hi Eliza, hi Dottie, hi Mr. Morris. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Thank you everyone for being here. How's everyone? Hi Windy City, hi Morning, hi MMC, hi Tammy, hi Kelvin, hi Meditation. How's everyone? Hi Empress Queen and Sarah, hello. Hi May. Everyone is here. Hi Sama. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you everyone. I'll switch the screen so we get started. Hi Mary Jenna. Hi Yusai. How are you? Divine. Everyone's here. Lotus. Hello. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Hi Ellen, how are you? For Sama, General for September. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, Sama. Oops. Oh, my cards are just going crazy already. Alright, for Sama, General for September. What does Sama need to know for September? 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 Let's see. Ooh. For the Knight of Swords, with the Fool in the Dark, I really feel there's this energy that there may be an opportunity for you in September, but if you're rushed too quickly, I feel like you might miss this opportunity to start something new. I feel like that is a really strong energy that's coming for you for September. And I feel like this opportunity, if you slow down and catch it in time, I feel like it can turn into some sort of commitment or some sort of thing that will be very successful and help you you know, emotionally or lift your spirits in that sort of sense, but I feel like it's something that you possibly commit to. So I don't know if it's like a new relationship or like a new job or a new hobby or new something. Seems to be wanting to come for you for September. There is a Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like the Fool and the Page of Wands is in the dark because I feel like there's a risk of you rushing into something else and missing this. And I feel like, you know, that will delay the progress or delay this opportunity for coming for you again. You know? I feel like with the Fool being in the dark, this opportunity may come with some risk. You may not want to. You know, other opportunities may look better or brighter, shinier, you know? But, you know, you may not get the best feedback on it, but it does seem to have a good outcome in the end. Ultimately, the choice is always yours, but this is the energy that wanted to come for you. So, that's what I got. Do you have another question for that, Sama? I could pull out a little card from the fairies for you. I am doing fairy readings if anybody is wanting one. And Sama, for September, you got the Grafen? The Grafen fairy? I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it says, be brave and fly above the clouds, right? That's exactly what the cards are saying too. Like, be brave. You know, this opportunity may come with some risks, but it could potentially have a good outcome. The fairies are saying the same thing, but that's what I got. You're welcome, Sama. Mr. Morris, Monday is an appointment outcome reading. Okay, let's just see. What is Mr. Morris's appointment outcome going to be? What is Mr. Morris's outcome appointment going to be like? Let's see. What is the outcome for Mr. Morris's appointment on Monday? Will be the outcome of Mr. Morris's appointment on Monday? What is the outcome of Mr. Morris's appointment on Monday? Oops. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. I do have the Page of Swords in the Dark, so I feel like it's more along the lines where you may not get exactly all the answers you're hoping for or wanting out of this appointment. I just feel like some of those answers may be delayed. I feel like that may cause some added anxiousness and not being as confident as maybe you would like to be. There is a High Priestess in the light, so I feel like she does represent, you know, having faith and believing that everything will be okay. I feel it's also about you making sure that, you know, you're trusting yourself, you're being honest with throughout this appointment, and you stay calm and get that clarity that you need, and that patience as well, you know, to wait for whatever this is, because I feel like the outcome may be delayed or I don't know. For the Six of Pentacles being in the dark too, I do feel like it was kind of like a one-sided thing, so I don't know what the appointment's about, but I do feel like either, you know, you'll do whatever the appointment says and then they'll get back to you at a later time kind of thing, and then they also explain the Six of Pentacles being in the dark. Yeah. Let's just see if we get another card. If we get another clarity for Mr. Morris about the appointment outcome. If we get some more clarity about the appointment outcome. Well, I do feel like the appointment will come with some love and compassion and caring and, you know, that mutual respect and that sort of thing. The Lovers can also be like a Sagittarius card, so I do feel like they will be very the people doing this appointment will be like very realistic with you, and, you know, be honest and tell you exactly what they need to tell you and that sort of thing. And that is what I got. You know, some love energy may be coming around for you as well. I don't know if it's from the appointment or from some other place, but you did get the Lovers for some reason, so there is a love and compassion and caring for around you as well. But that is what I got. You're welcome. Hi, Dream. Lotus. Who is coming towards Lotus in love? Who is coming towards Lotus in love? Who's coming towards Lotus in love? Who is coming towards Lotus in love? There's some confusing energy here about love, but let's just see what we got here. We do have the Eight of Wands, so I do feel like someone is going to be taking action towards you, and like quickly action, like quick action, like I feel like it'll just come suddenly. So I don't know if this suddenly will cause some sort of challenge or conflict between the two of you with the Five of Swords, just because, you know, we're expecting it, just this suddenly something happened, you know, and the two of you seem to have connected. Yeah. The Seven of Wands is in the light, though, so I feel like the two of you will be challenged. I don't know if this is an old person. You can probably clarify if this is a past person or not. Maybe it's someone that you've had a conflict with before, and you're like, oh man, why are they coming after me now? But the Seven of Wands, I do feel like whatever the competition is, it's kind of like worth the fight. Or they feel like it's worth the fight for you again. The stars, you know what the star in the dark is, they're not... The universe may not be 100% on board with this connection yet. Let's just see. Is this a past person? Is this a past person? Who is this person coming towards Lotus? Who is this person coming towards Lotus? The Hierophant. So I do feel like, you know, the universe may not be 100% on board, but I feel like this person is some sort of spiritual connection with you. Maybe the two of you have had some spiritual background before in a past life, or maybe in the past in this life, and this, you know, whatever the two of you mission is hasn't been completed yet. I feel like with the Hermit, not the Hermit, sorry, the Hierophant here, just that spiritual energy, you know. It's kind of like enjoying that time, but also learning something from each other. So I feel like this person may not be exactly like a love connection kind of thing, but I feel like the two of you have something to learn from each other. You know, the Eight of Wands in the light can represent that, you know, short-term love situation. I feel like that is coming for a purpose before you can get the real love person, you know, that you're meant to be with. But that is what I go with. Garima, is that how I say your name? Welcome. Hi. Dottie! What do you see? What's going on with Dottie's life? What can we get for Dottie about her life right now? Is it a past person? Lotus, I'm not really sure if it's like a past person from like this life, or like a spiritual connection from like a past life, not just... Yeah, it seems like more of a past person than someone that you've been with recently. But whatever it is, I feel like the two of you have aggression among each other. But I feel like that kind of like needs to be worked out. For some reason. Let's see, for Dottie. What can we get for Dottie's life? What can we get for Dottie's life? Hi, Jazz. Hi, Karen. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Let's just see. What can we get for Dottie about her life now? What is going on with Dottie's life right now? Ooh. Ooh, love is in the air. The Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Swords, I don't know if this person's going to be taking action towards you, or if this is the person that you're with already, or if this is someone new. But the Knight of Swords, I feel like this charming energy wants to come for you, especially with the Knight of Cups too. Wanting to take action towards you. Maybe even wanting some sort of adventure, like going somewhere with you. I don't know if this is your current person or a new person, but I feel like they just want to, like, I don't know, go on a road trip or something with you. For the King of Swords being in the dark, maybe the timing for you feels a little off. Maybe you're not prepared, or you don't have whatever you need to do to get up and go, and that may want you to hold back a little bit and be a little resistant of this energy. The Queen of Wands here, I do feel like, you know, if you did enjoy this attention, this action, I feel like you can feel like the Queen of Wands. Someone who is passionate and, you know, loving and all that sort of fun energy seems to be coming through. So I feel like if you focus on what's keeping you moving, you will go through this energy really well. I feel like it's a positive energy. You know, there might be some little hesitation from you, wanting to hold back a little bit, not wanting to rush into anything right now. But that's what I got. Divine, what is the energy surrounding Divine's current new job? Is it going well for me? Promotions, anything you see, good or bad? Good and bad. Okay, let's see. For Divine, what is the energy around Divine's new job? 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 Hi, Alice. What is the energy around Divine's new job? Ooh, there's too many cards there. Let's see. They all want to come out at once. Alright, let's see. Ooh. There is the Four of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's because it's new, you're a little bit possessive of your things and just the work in general. I don't know if it's just because you haven't mingled with all the other people who work there yet or what that energy is. I just feel like a little bit standing on guard a little bit for whatever reason. There is the King of Pentacles, so I don't know if this is like representing your boss or whoever is around you during your workplace, but I do feel like they do feel like you are very supportive or very kind person. I feel like this person feels like they are supportive or there for you if you need them to ask questions or whatever as well. For the Hangman being in the dark, I do feel like taking a step back and like look at how far you've gone and the work that you've done already may give you some insight on what exactly is going on. Because I feel like with the Seven of Cups there might be a little bit of confusion because it's in the dark about where this is headed, and yeah, let's just clarify. How exactly is this new job going for Divine? How exactly is this new job going for Divine? How is this new job going for Divine? The Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, I just feel like it's more about you feeling more comfortable with the co-workers or the other people around you with this job, and just being more open to more honest or more supporting like they feel like you can be or should be. I don't know. The Three of Wands in the dark is kind of like wanting that inner happiness and, you know, kind of like avoiding conflicts with other people, but like kind of like feeling like you don't fit in. But I feel like there's an energy like the King of Cups kind of like wants you to fit in, kind of wants you to feel emotionally supported, and I feel like that may clear some of this energy up with the new work environment and getting you more feeling more connected as a team kind of energy. But that is what I got. I don't know if it's that kind of environment or not, but that's the energy the universe chose for you. You're welcome, Divine. You say, what's the truth about my connection with Robert? Is this in this lifetime we still didn't meet, but I know him spiritually? Awesome. Thank you, Dream. Let's see. For Yusai, what is the truth about the connection with Yusai and Robert in this lifetime? Still didn't meet, but I know him spiritually. Let's see. What is the connection? What is the spiritual connection between Robert and Yusai? Let's see. Ooh, these cards don't want to cooperate. Let's see. There we go. Oh man. Ten of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there is a disconnection between the two of you with the Ten of Cups, like the two of you not connecting. There's definitely that disconnection. But I also feel like there's kind of like an energy with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, that maybe the timing for this connection for the two of you to meet in person is just not right yet. You know, I don't know if the two of you kind of like have some sort of connection between them and other people, because the Three of Cups, you know, kind of it's kind of like the two of you collaborating, or the two of you coming together, but then you have like the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in the middle. So it's kind of like, you know, something is like keeping the two of you apart from having that connection. You know, the Five of Pentacles being in the light, I feel the sense that you know, Five of Pentacles can like feel like you're an outcast or something in the workplace, but like in this connection, maybe feeling like lost because you don't have that connection right now, and that's kind of like, you know, keeping the two of you apart, because the two of you, I don't know if they feel the same way, but I feel like you're really missing this connection. You know, the Four of Swords, it's like something is pulling on your heartstrings that you can't really fully heal on your own without them. And I feel like whatever you do, maybe just meditate, because sometimes some people can connect, with in like dreams and stuff like that. I don't know if you've tried that before, or if you ever tried wandering, or if you know what wandering means. You can Google it. Other people have explained what it means, but if you can do some of that connection, it may help you feel a little bit connected. That is what I got. I feel like that wasn't really the question you wanted, though, but that's what came out. Someone said in past life we were family, but someone came between us, and it's my friend. It was my friend. Okay, yeah, that would probably make sense too, because I feel like it's really hard on your heartstrings. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Wandering might help, or like meditating. What's the Cancer's feelings towards Dream? Thank you so much for the donation, Dream. What are the Cancer's feelings towards Dream? 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 Ace of Swords. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, I do feel like they want the truth about something, or they're seeking the truth about something with the Ace of Swords and Light. Not quite sure what that is. I feel like the two of you, I don't know if you've been communicating, because I feel like they do want to communicate something with you, but kind of like feeling stuck on something, on how to do so. I feel like, you know, sometimes Cancers have a hard time coming out of their shell and just saying how they feel. And I don't know if that is what's going on, but I feel like they're kind of like holding something back, but at the same time wanting to explain something to you, or talk to you, or, you know, that kind of energy is just kind of like being stuck in their head and they're not spitting it out kind of thing. There is a Knight of Swords and a Light too, and I feel like they do want to take actions. They want to see where this is going. I feel like overall they feel like the two of you are making progress. Maybe not as quickly as you want, but, you know, Cancers are crabs, so they do move slowly. They don't rush into anything generally, even though for them they may feel like they are. For the Eight of Pentacles in the Light, I do feel the sense of they're waiting for the right opportunity for something, and I feel like they're patient enough to wait for it. Maybe you're not, but they have the energy, they have the patience, you know, they can see something coming, you know. I feel like there's no point talking about it or whatever until the timing is right. The Tower is in the dark, so I don't know if that just causes some sort of conflict or distance between the two of you, just because of how slow the Cancer is and how quickly you want it to work out, and your energies are not really matching up right at this current energy. Let's just see exactly. How does this Cancer feel towards Dream? How does this Cancer feel towards Dream? What is this Cancer feeling towards Dream? How did this Cancer feel towards Dream? No, it didn't want to come out, so we'll see. How does this Cancer feel towards Dream? The Nine of Cups. I'm going to say the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. It says they feel like you are their dream come true. They were looking for you emotional fulfillment, and when they found you, they knew you were the one. But at the same time, I don't know if they're dissatisfied with the sex situation, or, you know, but I feel like they do feel like there is love, romance, and there is something to come out of this. But they're not rushing into it. They're taking their time, and they know that they're taking their time, and they feel like they have all the patience in the world for this to, I don't know what, but that is what I got. Spiritual love. Which city is best for me to travel to? Bali or London? Let's see. For spiritual love, which city is best for spiritual love to travel to? It's for Bali. I know I'm always saying that wrong. It's Spiritual love, should they travel to London? Should spiritual love travel to London? Should spiritual love travel to London? London's looking good. I mean, I feel like there's potential on both of them. For the ballet thing, I do feel like with the Eight of Swords, there may be some restrictions. I feel like you may not be able to do everything that you may want to do or plan to do, or I don't know, kind of restrictions that place would come with. For the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like it may require more careful planning or more careful looking into it a little bit more for whatever it is that you want to do. I don't, like, maybe just seeing what would restrict you if you went there, like what wouldn't you be able to do, you know. But for the London, you do have the Queen of Cups and the Light, so I do feel like you're going to feel emotionally supported. I feel like your heart will be filled with that, you know, going to London, just being able to feel like yourself and just be more comfortable with yourself and being more inspired and all that sort of fun energy. There's the Seven of Cups as well. So I feel like there might be more options or more choices for you to do and explore. You know, I also feel this energy of kind of like even being like torn between which choices, or maybe too many choices trying to come through here at the same time. But there may also be some opportunities in London too, I feel, but that is what. An airplane is flying by your house. Oh, that is awesome. It's a sign to travel. Hi B, how are you? You're welcome. Windy City. General reading for Windy City. Oops, all the cards didn't want to shuffle. We'll try that again. General reading for Windy City. General reading for Windy City. General reading for Windy City. Oh man. Why are they all in the dark? The Eight of Cups. You're just done with all of this. You're just gonna walk away. Right? No. We'll just see what you think you need to walk away from, or what the universe may feel like you should walk away from. You know, the Eight of Cups, I just feel like it's you walking away, just dropping your baggage and just moving on to something that is more fulfilling, more satisfying, you know, more that will fill your heart with content, and just to burn everything behind you. Just, I don't know what this is. I feel like it was some sort of emotional turmoil or something with the Nine of Swords being in the dark. I don't know if it's just something that you're fearful of, something you just don't want to get your feet wet with, and you're just not wanting to take that risk or action, whatever it is. I don't know if it's involving a lover or some sort of person that feels connected to you in some way. I just feel the sense that the two of you have an imbalance anyways, not really the greatest communication. The Knight of Swords is in the dark as well. Man, I don't know if this person is just trying to go too fast or doesn't consider all the consequences of their actions and just goes without thinking first. I don't know if that is what's scaring you away, or what this energy is about this person, or if you don't even know who I'm talking about. But let's just see. What does this person want from you? We'll try these ones. What does this person want from Windy City? 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 Justice. You know, justice, having that fairness of equal give and take and that sort of thing. It says they feel you have treated them fairly and with love. They feel you see their inner beauty. So I don't know if they feel like they're being honest with you and you're just not believing them. But I feel like it is your own fears and your own that is pushing this person away. So I don't know if this has happened already or if this is something that's happening soon. That is what I got. Aloli? Owly, am I saying that right? Messages from the positive aliens to Aoli. Okay, if you get any messages from positive messages, you get some positive messages from the aliens to Aoli. You get some positive messages. You get some positive messages. Some positive messages. Ooh, there's a love. Well, I feel like someone's trying to love you. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. The Ace of Cups is in the light, so I do feel like there's a love around you. Your cup is being filled with love, contentment, compassion. I don't know if it's just someone that's getting ready to tell you how they really truly feel about you. Maybe that's why the Nine of Cups is in the dark. They're still contemplating. They're still sitting there on their seat thinking about what they want to tell you. I feel like with the Four of Cups, they've been thinking a lot about what they want to tell you. I feel like they do have I feel like they've suddenly grown deeper feelings for you. So I feel like this is a new person. They may not aliens are humans. Did I say that? For the Cups, they really thought about it. I feel like they feel like there's a disconnection between the two of you, and I feel like they've waited long enough and they want to discover something about you. I feel like they've already been through this discovering period, but I feel like they are really working on their strength to explain these or talk to you about these feelings. Let's see, what exactly are these feelings that they want to share with Aoli? What are these feelings that they want to share with Aoli? Is there any aliens that want to give us some insight on what these feelings are towards Aoli? Five of Cups, oh man. It says they feel like it's hard for them to communicate honestly and be emotionally close to you. This may come from a place of intent. They want to protect you from their own hopelessness. However, they never share and completely isolate themselves emotionally, is to create a wall between the two of you. So maybe this person has struggled to communicate with you before. It was the Five of Pentacles, but I feel like with the King of Cups being in the dark, that they do want to come out of that hiding. They do want to tell you, but Five of Cups as well is someone who also is overly trusting but also fearful and has struggled to express themselves as well. That is what I got. I feel like that is what they want you to know or be aware of. You're wondering if they're talking about themselves or human. Let's see. Are you talking about yourselves, aliens? Choose a new direction. Okay. Are you talking about a human person? Are you talking about a human person? Unlikely. Is this a spiritual entity that wants to reveal their feelings for Aoli? Reconsider. The cards are not helping me with answering your question, so I am unsure. Nature, hello. Will my freelance work? Oh, I didn't read Nature yet. Moonbeam, can you put it back to Nature? I was still reading out Aoli. I'm sorry it took too long. Sorry, Sam, I'm still doing. And I did do Sam's September reading. You can update there, Nature. Will your freelance work finally pay off? That's what I got. Okay. Will Nature's freelance work finally pay off? Will Nature's freelance work finally pay off? Will Nature's freelance work finally pay off for Nature? Will the freelance work finally pay off? And all these cards want to go in different directions. Fine, we won't use you. You don't want to cooperate? We just won't use you. For Nature. Will Nature's freelance work pay off? Will Nature's freelance work pay off? Will Nature's freelance work pay off? With the Queen of Cups being in the dark, I feel like there will be potential for it to pay off. I just feel like it's going to be like, it's going to take longer. You'll need to put more work into it. Because, you know, the Queen of Cups, if it was in the light, is like someone who likes to, you know, pleasure themselves and like have that spa day, that self-love day. And I feel like that is coming. You will have that opportunity. But with the Queen of Cups being in the light, in the dark, I just feel the sense that it will take more time. Like that is going to be delayed. That is possible there. But, you know, it's going to come. It's going to come. I feel like you're going to be able to feel more comfortable and all that sort of thing. But right now, I feel like it will take a little bit more work. And it's still important for you to do some self-care, making sure that you are taking your breaks when you need to, you know, clear your mind, especially with freelance work, you know, in front of a screen all the time, to get up and walk around, to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I feel like that will make these cards turn more into light. Right now, they are in the dark. The Eight of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about being bored with the freelance work or if it's discouraging you and you're not wanting to put as much energy or passion into it as you were. You know, the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're kind of like losing that passion, losing that motivation a little bit. So that may make things go a little slower than you want. There is a Two of Cups in the dark too. So I don't know if you just feel like there's some tension, like this work is causing some sort of tension or imbalance in you that you're struggling to deal with. There's a Six of Cups in the dark as well. So I don't know if you're thinking about something that you've done in your past that may be better for you, but I feel like whatever that is, you may not allow you to have as much freedom and as much playtime and enough, you know? It's not really playtime, but like things that you love to do kind of energy, right? Things that you want to be passionate about. Let's see, how will this pay off for Samo? Not for Samo, sorry, for Nature. Nature. Will this freelance work pay off for Nature? Will this freelance work pay off for Nature? The Hangman. I feel like if you change your perspective on the work and realize that it will take more time and it will take more effort and all that sort of thing, but if you do decide to, you know what, I did something in the past and maybe that will be more fulfilling for me right now, changing your perspective or changing what you're doing, I feel like can also benefit you, whichever one you decide. But that is what I got. Sherry, general for September. General reading for September. What does Sherry need to know for September? 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 For the King of Wands. King of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of you taking action and just you being more ambitious towards something. I feel like it's more about like a work situation, like you be more ambitious in your work or more creative in your work. You know, the King of Wands is generally someone who is very creative and very focused and very, you know, ready to get up and go kind of energy, and I feel like that is coming towards you. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like whatever obstacles or whatever was holding you back before, you're going to get clarity from that come September, and things will start to progress a little bit better. The Sun is still in the dark, but it could be just waiting for you to take action and you getting that letting that fire under your butt kind of thing, you know, to get you going, get you motivated, getting you more inspired with your work and that sort of thing. Because, you know, I feel like September may be challenging, but kind of like in a good way, like a better way than it was before. Because the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, like they're both very, you know, Five of Pentacles more challenging with your work and like making money and that sort of thing, where the Five of Swords is more challenging with your mind and not letting your mind wander and get, you know, distracted from what you're wanting to put your focus into. The Sun is in the dark. I don't know if it's just about losing that opportunity or quickly clarifying what the Sun is. Why is the Sun in the dark for Sherry? Why is the Sun in the dark for Sherry for September? Lovers! Ooh, I don't know if you have a lover distracting you, or if you're just at a crossroads with how much love or how much energy you do want to put in the work that you have, rather than deciding if you should put that energy and focus into something else instead, even though you have a lot of, I feel like money in September is your priority. Money and work and business, love, passion, all that fun stuff seems like wanting to come at you really quickly. I don't know if it's coming at you too quickly, and you're going to be struggling with which one to choose, which one to sacrifice, which one's more important. But I feel like that is an energy that you will need to be mindful for come September. I just want to go. See him, I did see him as reading for September, I think. She was the first person I did. Sam, do you have another question? Well, it said Sama, but it was actually Nature's turn, so I just did Nature because she wrote her question again in the chat. So I don't think we missed anybody that I've seen. Ellen! Advice regarding the trip I want to take in September. What advice can we get for Ellen regarding a trip they want to take in September? What kind of spiritual advice can we get for Ellen regarding a trip they want to take in September? What kind of spiritual advice can we give for Ellen for their trip when they take in September? The Fool. Ooh, there might be love and romance on this trip. The Fool. The Fool's in the dark. Don't be foolish, you know. Make sure, you know, you're not forgetting anything in case this romance things happens, you know? I just feel like the Fool's gonna like worrying, this might be risky business, you know? I feel like you may be feeling like you're going into the unknown. But, you know, the Lovers could also represent you being at a crossroads, being torn on what to do, how to move forward, what's going on there. There is a Four of Swords in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be able to revive your passions, or something that's going to make that something spark within you to revive those passions, just get you thinking about, you know what, I haven't done that in a long time, maybe I should go back to doing that. Just feel that energy. The Seven of Wands is in the dark too, so I do feel like this trip may bring up a lot of emotions, may make you feel a little overwhelmed, a little exhausted, because I feel like there's going to be some things going on here. Let's clarify. What kind of things are going to be going on during this trip for Ellen that they need to be aware of before, besides being cautious on the risky business, you know? Two of Pentacles, making that choices and decisions. I don't know if you're going to be like offered like some sort of job opportunity there, or just be inspired with some sort of job opportunity when you get back after the trip. Just having that brainstorm idea, making a decision. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to, I don't know if this is the other chip or both, because I feel like you're going to need to be resourceful and adapt to something, but also be flexible, but budget at the same time. So I don't know how you can be flexible with your money and budget at the same time. I feel like that is going to be a little bit tricky to manage all of it at once, but that's what I got. Maybe that is why it's going to be a little bit exhausting and overwhelming by the time you're done of it. But could be exciting, could be an adventure for sure, you know. That is what I got. Hi, Mike. How are you? And hello. Abdulman's real feelings for N. Ooh, let's just use these cards. What are Abdulman's real feelings for N? What are their real feelings for N? What are their real feelings for N? What are their real feelings for N? Two of Pentacles. What are their real feelings for N? What are their real feelings for N? Ooh, you do have the Two of Pentacles in the light, so I feel like they are torn with making that decision about something. I feel like they're trying to prioritize their work and money right now. I feel like money is kind of like their priority, but they do have some freedom, or they feel like they may have some freedom coming up soon. Just with the Eight of Wands, they're not ready to take that action right now. They're holding back with whatever it is. I feel like they're holding back because of their financial or work or whatever. Their time management is not really on board with them connecting with you right now, the Eight of Wands in the dark, you know, and just feel a little tied up with that. There is a Four of Swords in light, so I do feel like there's a sense of putting something at a pause right now, but not like ending it or anything. They're just kind of like, I need a minute here. You know, the Five of Swords, I don't know if they're worried about this causing any conflict, but let's just see exactly what their feelings are for you first. It says they feel strained and need help. Maybe they need to be reminded that they can rely on you for helping in a difficult situation. They weren't meant to juggling everything alone. So I don't know if there's something you can actually do to make them feel like they have more time to be with you rather than them juggling everything on their own. The Eight of Wands was in the dark, but this one does say they feel excited about you. If they've been in a rut lately, they are breaking out of it soon. They are getting ready to move forward. Once again, they are coming to make their intentions clear to you. That one was in the dark though, but then you have the Four of Swords, and it says they feel like they need to press pause button right now and slow down. They must have been pushing themselves too hard, and now they need some downtime. They feel drained but want to take it easy for a bit. But I feel like they kind of like want to take it easy, but they don't want to let you go either. And this one too, it says they feel like things aren't going as well for them, and the tension is in the air. There is an uneasy energy about them and making it easy for arguments and fights to corrupt. So maybe they're trying to avoid some sort of thing, so they don't want to cause an argument between the two of you. I don't know, but it seems like they do want yeah, I feel like he does want some energies. He's just struggling with asking you for help in order to do that. I feel like money and their work is our priority right now, and I feel like they feel exhausted from managing everything that they have going on. But I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, they do seem open if you're willing to help them. I feel like they're just kind of like have that ego where they don't want to come out and say that they may need some help, but I feel like they want to not rush into anything. They want to take things slow until they get, or they feel more stable, if that makes any sense. But that is what I got. You're welcome, man. Morning. General career reading for this upcoming week for morning. What does morning need to know in this upcoming week for work? What does morning need to know about 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 work? Oh boy. For the Four of Wands in the light, I do think it's going to be a pretty good week. You know, the Four of Wands, kind of like the best card to get, right? Having that celebration, that happy fulfillment, feeling satisfied, you know, life is great kind of energy. You have the Six of Cups, so maybe some things from your past may creep up on you in the workplace, you know. Like, oh, I thought I was done with that and now we have to do it again kind of energy. I don't know. I just feel like with the Six of Cups, it may test your emotions a little bit, maybe make you feel a little nostalgia, but overall, it isn't a light, so it is a happy card. It's a happy past energy, so, you know, it can't be too bad, right? You do have the Death card in the dark, so I do feel you're going to be transforming, or things are going to be changing. I feel like it's more important for you not to resist these changes and just be open to them. Okay, we're going to do that again. Here we go. You know, without much resistance. The Nine of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like, you know, if you let the changes occur naturally without any resistance, the Nine of Cups can change in a light to make it a very positive week. I feel like if there's any resistance, and like, oh, you know, if there's any drama at work or whatever about whatever this change is, can make the week not end as pleasant as maybe it could. But that is what I got. Alice, how does David feel and think about me after our breakup? Does he plan to connect or contact me or back in the future? So how does David feel about me after our breakup? How does David feel about Alice after the breakup? How does David feel about Alice after the breakup? Let's see if these ones will want to participate again. How does David feel after they broke up with Alice? How does David feel after the breakup with Alice? How does David feel about the breakup with Alice? Ooh, they're torn up about it. David is such a strange energy, doesn't he? It's like, I don't wanna, but yeah, Five of Cups didn't want to end that. Yeah. I do feel like, you know, they are disappointed in the separation. I feel like they recognize that they did need a break. The Emperor, I feel like they feel like whatever happened between the two of you was outside of their control. They feel like there was nothing they could do about it kind of energy. You know, they weren't taking action, so... the Seven of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know what they're confused about. Because I feel like they're the ones that caused this to begin with. I feel like their intentions and their hearts weren't in the right place for the right timing. And I feel like they know that. They're just maybe in denial a little bit. The Queen of Cups is in the dark. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like David might have felt like he may have some unrealistic expectations. I don't know. Maybe that's just how they're currently feeling. But I feel like it's just them being moody about the breakup and things didn't go out as they planned or hoped for or wanted, or I don't know. That is what I got though. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment, Alice. I am right? Okay, awesome. BB, is it true that the 34-year-old romantic... Okay, is it true that the 34-year-old is romantic with someone else? How do I compare to the other person for BB? So is it true that 34-year-old is romantic with someone else for BB? Is it true that BB's 34-year-old is romantic with someone else? Ooh, I would say yes. How does the other person compare to BB? How does the other person compare to BB? How does the other person compare to BB? Ooh. I feel like they feel like they're in love with the other person. But I'm kind of like feeling the other person may not see it that way. You know, the 34-year-old may think that, you know, things are good with the Two of Cups here. But with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords, I feel like whatever's going on between the two of them isn't great. Because I feel like you're kind of like, I don't know if this is your energy and that's theirs. Yeah. So if the other person is a Queen of Wands, she has all this hot, fiery, passionate energy. For you, I feel like they do feel connection to you. But the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords is in the dark. I don't know if they just feel like you're too much for them to manage right now. Let's just clarify. What exactly does BB feel toward... I mean, how exactly does a 34-year-old feel towards BB? How exactly does a 34-year-old feel towards BB? Seven Pentacles. Because, you know, the Knight of Wands is like having that scattered energy, like wanting everything and everything, and, you know, but not really putting any focus in any real direction. There's a Two of Cups. They do feel like there's connection with you, a relationship with you. An inspiring one too, but then there's the Nine of Swords, so I don't know if they feel like they don't have enough patience for you, or maybe they feel a little suspicious about you, or they stay up at night worrying about the connection between the two of you. I don't know. Maybe this person just feels easy without any, you know, just the sensual pleasures and that's it. No real commitment or relationship there. This one says they feel great about the relationship and it has the potential. They are patient because they know it takes time to grow. But at the same time, they're waiting for you to grow and mature, it says. So I don't know what that has to mean with anything, but that is what I got. Jasmine, there's no how there. If Jasmine reaches out to the person on my mind in a few weeks, will they respond? So if the person on Jasmine minds, if Jasmine reaches out to the person on her mind in a few weeks, how will they respond? How will this person respond to Jasmine? How will this person respond to Jasmine? How will this person respond to Jasmine? For the Knight of Pentacles, the first thing I felt was like maybe you reaching out to them just kind of like caught them off guard. But at the same time, I feel like they do have like deep feelings for you though. Even though that may caught them off guard, like even the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you contacting them, well, like, she contacted me? Why did she contact me? Like, I don't know if they feel like you forgot about them or if they feel like you moved on. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I kind of feel like they're kind of unmotivated. They're kind of like stuck in whatever mindset they're in. Maybe they're stuck between jobs, or I don't just feel like they feel stuck and not really looking for anything and not really having the energy to go chasing after anything either. For the Four of Pentacles being in the dark too, I just feel the sense of them in like a vulnerable state, like fearful of themselves or finances and whatever things they have going on. But at the same time, with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like they are open to work with you, they're open to connect with you. So I feel like overall, if you reached out to them, it could be a good thing. It may make them remember that you are still there for them, because I feel like they may have forgotten that. I mean, when they answer you, like I said, they may feel off guard and may say the wrong things because they're not expecting you. But I feel like there's opportunity for them to come around. Let's just see, how does this person feel for Jasmine? How does this person feel for Jasmine? Page Cups. They do feel like the Page Cups. They do. They may not be mature about this whole situation. They may not be dealing it all that well. It's the Page Cups, right? They wear their heart on the sleeves and they don't put a lot of focus anywhere. It says they are feeling the early stages of love with you, where everything is clouded in optimism. They are looking at your relationship with fresh eyes, childlike fascinations. So I do feel like they will look at you differently if you do reach out, and I feel like that would be a positive thing on your part, their part, kind of thing, you know? That's what I got. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, James. For the Cancer, Patty. Cancer and a Gemini. Interesting. So what is a romantic future between Patty and James? What is a romantic future between Patty and James? What is a romantic future between Patty and James? What is the romantic future between Patty and James? Ooh. That is some interesting energy. For the 5 Wands, you know, there could be some sort of conflict, some sort of challenge there for sure. I don't know if it's just the tension and like there's clashes of your personalities that are kind of like coming together, because, you know, Geminis and Cancers are a lot of different personalities. They don't really go well together. It doesn't mean like they can't. Cancers can be fun energies for sure. There is a 2 of Cups here. The 2 of Cups also represents a Cancer. You know, having that romance, passion. I feel like they do feel like you inspire them, and I feel like they can commit to you as well. Just kind of that energy, you know, the 2 of you seem to go well together, despite your differences. I feel like there's potential for strength in your relationship. And I feel like it's all about the 2 of you working really hard to balance each other out, you know? Where Geminis tend to be more logical and where Cancers seem to be more imaginative. And they like to, you know, they like to escape reality now and then, where Geminis seem to want to focus more on more realistic things. So it's kind of like having that middle ground energy. Let's see, what are the true feelings of the Cancer towards James? What are the true feelings of the Cancer towards James? What are the true feelings of the Cancer towards James? The Hangman. Man. It says they feel they are making a large sacrifice for you in the relationship. But I feel like they are ready to embark the adventure anyways. But I feel like they kind of get fearful when things start to feel more real. So I don't know what can be done about that energy between the 2 of you. I feel like there is definitely potential here with the 2 of Cups and the Strength and the Temperance. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how the 2 of you can balance each other out without causing too much conflict. I don't know if you have another question for that, James. Or James is gone. Tammy, hi! Why do I have debilitating energy over needing to write up a report? So for Tammy, why does Tammy have a debilitating energy over needing to write a report? Why does Tammy feel the need to write up a report? Why is Tammy feeling the need to write up a report? Hi Marta, how are you? The 3 of Cups. So I feel like you feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, the 3 of Cups, you feel like you're helping people in some sort of way. You know, you want things to come together. You want that sense of community. You want to collaborate in the growth of whatever it is you feel like you need to write up about. And I feel like the energy is with the universe is kind of supporting that idea with a star here. I feel like it's also about you being very mindful and very creative on how you do write the report, though. I feel like you need to be very logical about it. You know, with the King of Swords, just someone who's very intellectually focused and have that self-control, like keeping your emotions out of it and just kind of like stating the facts kind of thing. But I feel like overall, at the end of the day, it's not going to go anywhere. The Chariot's in the dark. So you can do it. It may release some sort of debilitating energy from you. I feel like it will release that from you, but I feel like the end goal, it won't go anywhere, though. And that is what I got. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Hi, May. Does DM stalk my social media? Does DM stalk May's social media? Let's use other ones for that. These are good social media cards. Does DM stalk May's social media? The Ace of Pentacles is a yes card, but it is in the dark, so we'll take a look at that. Any spirit has to say or want me to know about DM. So is there any spirit guides, ancestors, that want to give May a message about what they need to know about DM? What does May need to know about DM? Is there any spiritual messages to May about DM? What should they know about DM? Ooh. I feel like Spirit is worried that DM may break your heart for some reason. You know, the Lovers in the dark? For the Ace of Pentacles being in the dark as well, I feel like their feelings are not really, you know, I feel like they're not really putting their feelings towards you all that well. I feel like they want to create some sort of thing between the two of you, but I feel like it's not really... I don't know if they just like the way you look or something, or the way that you present yourselves. Because I feel like they want to like you, they want to love you, but at the same time, they're having that disconnected, connecting their mind, what their mind thinks they want, and what their heart really wants. Kind of not matching up well, even though they do have the Page of Cups. So I feel like they're ready to say whatever you want them to say. Or they'd be open to hear whatever you have to say about emotions and feelings and all that sort of thing. And I feel like they would be ready to take action with you. But you know, the Knight of Wands is usually just about wanting that those sensual pleasure actions more than like a long-term relationship kind of thing. You know, with the Knight, it's usually something that is very short-term. Yeah, I just feel the sense that they do want romance and passion and that kind of love with you. But I feel like their true heart isn't in it. I feel like Spirit is kind of like picking that up too with the Lovers in the dark. Maybe. You can just look on social media and look at people's thing without clicking anything either, and then you won't even know, right? That is what I got. Would it be possible to please... Sorry, I don't know what you said because there's a heart on that word. Would it be possible... Oh, to ask that. Okay. Are they stalking May from a different account? Are they stalking May from a different account? Are they stalking May from a different account? Ooh, the Knight of Wands again. The Knight of Wands is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so I'm not quite sure. That is what I got. Sarah, messages from the good aliens and my spirit guides. For Sarah, is there any messages we can get from the aliens and spirit guides? Let's see. Maybe I'll try this deck just because it looks alien-y. It's kind of weird. there any aliens or spirit guides that want to come and give Sarah a message? Is there any messages from the aliens or spirit guides that want to come give Sarah a message? Queen of Cups. The Moon. Interesting. For the Queen of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy of a lot of emotions coming out. And I feel like the aliens or the spirit guides, whoever's watching over you, maybe the fairies, kind of like want you to be aware of these emotions. I feel like they're good emotions though. The Queen of the Cups is in the light, so I feel like there can be some positive emotions, but emotional, you know? I just feel like some comfort or some... I don't know, I feel like you're also going to learn the truth about something. So I don't know if somebody was deceiving you or you thought someone was deceiving you, whatever the case may be. I feel like you're going to get some clarity on that and you're going to get the truth out of that. I just feel the sense that something has to do with some of your dreams and fears as well. But I feel like if you listen to your intuition, you will get some of those answers as well. For the Two of Cups, I do feel there may be romance coming your way too. I feel like there may be a couple different things here. So I don't know if you thought someone was lying to you and you're going to get the truth on that. And that is going to help your connection with them. Or if this is two different people that are trying to come through. Because I do feel like that romance and love and attraction, all that sort of thing wants to come your way. But then again, you have the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if this person is true intentions or what is going on here, you know? Oh man, the Ten of Swords, this card says the worst is over and you've hit rock bottom. So I don't know if the two of you, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not or what this is, but you had a dream about aliens? Oh man. You're not in any connection right now? Okay. Because I feel like you're going to learn the truth about something. And I feel like you're going to reconcile and like get back together or have that, you know, emotional discussion. I feel like, you know, that was done and over with. Now you're going to rebuild something together or just, you know, just say, okay, well, we're at peace now and we can just be friends. Because I feel like there's some patience that's going to be required as well. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just see. What is the moon saying? What is the moon saying? It says, take charge of your destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and emotions. Avoid recklessness. So maybe avoid... you know, just because you know the truth about them doesn't mean you need to rush into them, right? It says, you're going to come into your power. Time for you to take action now. Be bold and make your first move. So I feel like if you do want to take actions towards this person, now is the right timing. If you don't, I feel like it's something you need to just call, you know, just call a truce or whatever and like move on and follow what your heart is saying. But if you do want to reconnect with this person or give this person a chance, I don't even know if you know who this person is or if it's someone who may be coming into your energy soon. That's what I got. I feel like there's potential for it to be very romantic. It's the Two of Cups. So, you know, that love, romance, connection, attraction, all that sort of fun stuff. Two of Cups can also represent a spiritual connection of some sorts. So, I feel like there is potential here. But I feel like whatever happened before, I don't know if this is like energy that has from a past life, the two of you, you know, maybe in the past life these two did not get along well. At all, and then this life there is potential for the two of you to reconcile that past life energy, and you know the worst is over. So the only way up now is to go back up and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. It says the Miss card also says, you know, trust your intuition. Whatever you think it feels like, it feels like. That's what I got. Empress! How has H been thinking, feeling about me recently, especially after he sees my stories post? Okay, let's just see. For Empress Queen, how has H been thinking and feeling recently about Empress Queen, especially about her post recently? Thank you. How has H been thinking and feeling about Empress Queen, especially after seeing their stories and posts? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like for whatever reason they feel like the timing's off. I feel like they're not on track for whatever they feel like they're not on track on. Maybe that is what's causing some sort of, I don't know, between the two of you. But there is a Temperance, so I feel like they're kind of like working on fixing their alignment. They're trying to slow down, not rush into anything, try to figure out what's what with them. I feel like they do see you as a Queen of Wands. You know, someone who is very loving, compassionate, you know? The perfect kind of like a wifey material kind of thing, you know? And then you have the Hierophant, so I do feel like they feel like there's some sort of spiritual connection between the two of you. I feel like they feel like they need to learn something from you still. Maybe this connection with H is just kind of like the two of you learning something from each other. So maybe that may be why it doesn't really feel as lovey-dovey or whatever the connection is between the two of you as much as maybe you both would like it to be. So that may be what's making H feel like this is just not the right timing, because I feel like they're feeling that energy that this isn't quite right. Whatever the connection is between the two of you, I feel like you do need to work on your alignments together and figure out whatever it is you're supposed to learn from each other as well. Yeah, let's just see. How exactly is H feeling towards Empress Queen? How exactly is H feeling towards Empress Queen? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, you know, having that success, that that satisfaction, you know, feeling content and all that sort of fun energy. And you know, the Nine of Cups also represents that, I don't know if the two of you have had any sexual pleasures together, but I feel like they feel that there's a potential for it being really good, you know? It says, you are their dream come true. They were looking for you emotional fulfillment, and when they found you, they knew you were the one. So, but I feel like that is still up in the air, because I feel like they're kind of trying to figure out why they feel this way towards you. I feel like it's not really like a love thing, but they feel that connection anyways, if that makes any sense. Let's move on. Meditation. Messages from angels and spirits about H. Ali. Okay, let's just see if there's any messages from Spirit. What card we're going to use for Spirit? Can we get some... Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give a message to meditation? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come give meditation a message? Three of Wands. Oh my. The Three of Wands is in the dark. I feel like Spirit or someone, I feel like a Spirit wants you to know that they want you to like to visualize like the end goal of something, like the end of it, like visualize what the ending should look like for you and not hold back on that. I just feel the sense of working on your inner alignment, but at the same time letting go of any fears. Just because you can't visualize the ending doesn't mean you shouldn't try to visualize the ending, if that makes any sense. But I just feel like whatever is restricting you is kind of like what is holding you back from moving forward towards something. I feel like they feel like you can be this Queen of Swords, you know? Someone who's very independent, someone who stands up for themselves, you know, and has that strength and honesty and self-assured kind of energy. I feel like they want you to focus on this and kind of like, you know, untie yourself and have these big dreams, have these big visions of looking forward. And then with the Hermit here, I don't know if they feel like you need to do some like self-reflection, some meditation, or what it is in order for you to see what they want you to see. Let's just clarify here with some fairies cards. What kind of messages can we get for meditation? What kind of messages can we get from meditation about this energy? What do they need to see? Go outside. They want you to go somewhere. I don't know. It's time to go outside, turn into the power, peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So they want you to go outside, connect with yourself, do some self-reflection, meditation, whatever it is, yoga. You know, sometimes yoga is easier than meditating. To just connect with your mind and soul together and make them all at peace. And that may help you visualize the future or the outcome of something they want you to see. That is what I thought. Hopefully you know what they're talking about. V. Was Mahil romantically involved, intimate with some girl this last week? Let's see. Was Mahil romantically involved, intimate with some girl last week? Was Mahil romantically involved with some girl last week? The Six of Swords is a no card. The Six of Swords, I feel like no, whatever. I feel like there was an opportunity, and I feel like they thought about the opportunity, but I feel like they didn't take the opportunity. For whatever reason. I feel like they know that they have options, but I feel like they don't want to take a step back, so I feel like they didn't. There is a Knight of Swords in the dark too. I feel like they did not take that ambition. They did not take that risk. I feel like they used a lot of their own strength and willpower to avoid that situation. The Seven of Cups. I feel like they're kind of like contemplating if they made the right decision or not, though. Yeah. I feel like Mahil does have good intentions and they are trying their best, but I feel like they have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, and some of those opportunities are hard to resist, even though they are working extremely hard to resist those opportunities or whatever they feel like is, you know? Like kid in a candy store, you see all the candies, you don't put your hands in all of them, right? And, you know, I feel like they're having that self-control and not doing that, even though they know that it's there. That's what I got, though. I feel like they're seeing things clearly now. They have a clear mindset. I feel like they're better at their self-control and that sort of thing, or they feel like they are. I feel like the universe feels like they are, too, but that is what I got. Fly that came around here. Go away, fruit fly. Lotus. How the Aries I dealt with feels about me. Is he going to come back? So for Lotus, so the Aries that Lotus dealt with, how do they feel about Lotus? How does the Aries feel about Lotus? How does the Aries feel about Lotus? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. I feel like they're off track or they're just off a little bit. I don't know what's up with that. I just feel the sense of them feeling a little discouraged about something. I don't know if it's just like some sort of setback that was like outside of their control that they're still hung up on, kind of. Because there's a Six of Wands, so I feel like they want that recognition. So they are Aries, right? Six of Wands is an Aries card too, right? I know it's a Leo card. But for the Six of Wands being the light, you know, all the fire signs, they like that attention. They like that recognition. They like, you know, pay attention to me kind of energy. But there is a Death card, so I don't know if this is like some big profound changes between the two of you, or if it's just them being done and that they're not going to come back with you. Maybe they chose some other direction, you know, the Six of Swords. Choosing something else instead, distancing themselves from you, maybe, possibly. Exploring other options, you know. So I feel like right now, I feel like there's a possibility of it coming back towards you or going towards something else. I am not sure, but I know there's going to be some big profound changes about them. Yeah. I feel like if they do come back, they're still going to want that look at me kind of energy and making you playing the hard to get kind of thing, you know, where you give them extra attention to try to get their attention. I don't know. That is what I got. Let's see. We can see exactly how this person feels. How does this person feel about Lotus? How does this person feel about Lotus? How does this person feel about Lotus? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups comes out all the time. Nine of Cups. You are their dream come true. They were looking for you, emotional fulfillment. And when they found you, they knew they were you. But the Nine of Cups is in the dark too as well. So I feel like they may have some unrealistic wants. Maybe their arrogance gets in their way. That fiery energy. But that is what I got. Hi, Catty. How are you? Hi, Hershey. How are you? Welcome. If you haven't checked out Hershey's channel, you should go check her out. She is awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Hershey. Thank you for sending all your blessings. Yana, how does Oren view me from yesterday? Ooh, how does Oren view Yana from yesterday? How does Oren view Yana from yesterday? For the Seven of Wands in the light? Ooh. I feel like they feel a little stagnant, a little unsure which direction to move into from yesterday. So I feel like they're kind of like still thinking about it. I don't really feel like it's kind of like a negative thought. They're just kind of like sitting there thinking about it. I don't know if it's just them feeling a little caught off guard, or they feel like they had to defend themselves, or they're worried about defending themselves for whatever reason. I don't know. I feel like overall it was kind of like a good connection, but at the same time I feel like they feel a little bit in defense mode, like, how do I move forward now? I feel like it's more worry than like a conflict or anything like that. The Eight of Cups is in the light, so I do feel like there's this energy of them, even though they're feeling a little stagnant and kind of like, I feel like they're trying to overcome those obstacles and be the better person. I don't know. I don't know if it's just, the fear of commitments coming for them, the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. Man, I don't know what's going on with the two of you. I feel like their heart's in the right place. They just feel distracted. So I don't know if it's with other commitments, other work situations, family drama that's holding them back, or what is going on. What is going on with Orden towards Yana? What is going on with Orden towards Yana? What are they feeling right now? The Ten of Wands in the dark. Maybe they just feel like they had too many responsibilities with work and family life and all that sort of thing. And just struggling with that. Overall, I feel like they do feel a good energy from you. They're just kind of like stuck and not knowing which direction to move forward in. I feel like they do want to move forward in a positive light, but at the same time, being pulled back. That's what I got. Jazz. Would like to know what is coming towards Jazz during the rest of August and September? Ooh. What is going on for Jazz? What's going on between Jazz for the rest of September? What would Jazz like to know what is coming during the rest of August, September? What is going on between August and September? What is going on between August and September? What is going on between August and September? Oops. What is going on between Jazz? What's coming towards Jazz between the rest of August and September? What does Jazz need to know for what's coming between August and September? Oh man, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get some unpleasant or unexpected news about something regarding work or finances. I don't know what that would be about. I just feel the sense of I feel like it's more of a lack of a lack of something. But I feel like whatever this is, you're gonna learn something from it. There is a Six of Cups and a Light, so whatever the situation is, I feel like something from your past may shine some light on the situation and get you out of it. I don't know if it's about changing jobs or changing positions or just changing up something in that area, but I feel like you're gonna have that emotional fulfillment anyways, of that period of peace and harmony kind of thing coming through anyways. You do have the Ten of Swords in the dark, so I do feel like whatever this is, you're gonna be able to rise above that, make some changes. You know, some changes may be outside of your control, but I feel like you're gonna be able to manage them anyways come September. You know, moving forward, things may be a little bit confusing for you with the Seven of Cups in the dark. I just feel the sense of making sure that your visions or whatever you're wanting or dreaming about or whatever it is, goals you're trying to pursue come September are realistic for your timing and with everything else, and that is manageable for what you have going on, to keep this positive energy with the Six of Cups. I don't know if it's about asking someone you know and trust well for some help and support to guide you, because I feel like that is an energy that's trying to come through as well. Let's just see here. What positive messages can we get for Jazz during the rest of August and September? Inner child. So this may also be speaking to the Six of Cups here, is feeding your inner child. It says the fairies of playful remind you to take time to embrace the inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but be safe. And so feed your inner child, whatever negativity comes your way, you know, making sure you have time for yourself, making sure you have time to do the things that you love to do, reconnect with old loved ones, maybe your friends. That is what I got. Yes, changes do seem to be coming ahead for you, Jazz. Gabby. When will I be in a relationship? I don't really do timing, Gabby, but we will see what we get. Will Gabby be in a relationship? Will Gabby, and when will Gabby be in a relationship? Will and when Gabby will they be in a relationship? When will they be in a relationship? The World. For the World, I feel like the cycle that you're in isn't quite completed, but I feel like when it does is when you're going to be able to open your heart and mind and soul to a relationship. And I feel like it's going to feel like a new journey, a new beginning, a new outlook on life. I just feel like you're going to know when the cycle is completed, when you feel, you're just going to feel it. You're just going to feel it in your intuition. You know, you're just going to feel in the heart when it's the right time to open up your heart fully to allow someone in. And I feel like that is going to be a good, positive journey for the two of you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about the delay from the World, just the two of you coming together, or you completing your cycle before you're open to meet this person, or if this person is kind of like struggling a little bit. It could just represent that this person may be an air sign, you know, like a Libra, Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, it could be a Sagittarius, I don't know where that came from, but a Libra and Aquarius or a Gemini energy. Let's see, who is this person? Who is this person that is trying to come for Gabby when they're done their cycle that they're in? Who is this person coming towards Gabby? Ooh, this person I feel like is an air sign, like a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I feel like they will take actions towards you when you're done this cycle. I feel like you're just going to know who they are. You're just going to have that connection and start a new journey together. You know, the Knight of Swords, he's someone who is very ambitious, adventurous, dynamic. So I feel like this person may be an Aquarius who, you know, likes to travel or does like very humanitarian type of energy, very kind and loving in that sense. But also very logical, not very imaginative kind of thing, you know? Someone who's not a dreamer, who is very realistic. But at the same time, still likes that sense of fun and adventure anyways. You know, that's what I got. I'm not sure of the timing on this. I feel like more so in the winter, but that is what I got. For Tanya, how does Tanya's friend think of them? I get an off vibe. If you can reflect on why I get off vibes. Okay, for Tanya. Let's see. How does Tanya's friend think of Tanya? How does Tanya's friend think of Tanya? Oops. Thank you. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Holly. Happy early birthday, Holly. Holly can write exclamation mark join to join the list, I believe, if there is still space on the list. For Tanya, what does Tanya's friend think about Tanya? How does Tanya's friend think about Tanya? How does their friend think about Tanya? How does her friend think about Tanya? Tanya, there will be more spaces soon. If you just wait a couple minutes while I do some more reading, then the list will open up again, and then you can add yourself to the list. For the Six of Cups, Tanya, I do feel like your friend does think of you as someone, you know, someone that they know well. I don't know if the two of you are friends from your past or what past relationships you have, but I feel like they're happy about the way things are. I don't know. I do feel like they do think or feel like there's an imbalance between the two of you with the Justice and the Dark. Maybe that is why you feel a little off, because maybe they feel like maybe they feel the same way, that something's a little off as well. Yeah, I don't know if, so sometimes when you're friends with someone, I don't know if this is the case with the two of you, you kind of like grow into different directions. You mature differently. Kind of feeling a little bit of that energy coming through. But with the Justice in the Dark, I just feel the sense of, I don't know if they just don't want to be accepting of your advice, or you're not accepting of their advice. And that's just causing some sort of tension. The Ten of Pentacles is also in the dark. Yeah, I just feel the sense of, I don't know if it's just you feeling frustrated or disappointed in whatever the connection is. I feel like it's just kind of like just an imbalance between the two of you, because I feel like there is some pretty good, decent energy here. You know, the Three of Pentacles is in the light too, so I do feel the sense that the two of you work well together, or, you know, you can get along well together. You both pull in some good energy together. What exactly is going on with this friendship? What exactly is going on with this friendship with Tanya? What is going on with this friendship for Tanya? Ace of Cups. Maybe you're both just not filling each other's cups enough, you know? Let's go talk about the commitment thing and yeah. That is what I got. Kinda sucks, eh? I feel like it's something the two of you need to talk out about what is the imbalance and how to get that connection going again. Because you got the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, so there should be a really good connection there. Catty, how does R feel about Catty? How does R feel about Catty? Hi, Diamond. Hi, Dar. How are you? Welcome. Catty. How does R feel about Catty? I'm just making a lot of mess here. Hold on. Let's just pick out other cards because those ones do not want to cooperate. How does R feel about Catty? 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 Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Nine of Wands. For the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is that good energy that they maybe feel like they have scattered energy, maybe not sure where to put their focus. But with the Nine of Cups, I do feel like there is a connection, or they feel like there's some sort of connection there. The Five of Cups is in the dark, so it may be a little bit struggling with revealing their emotions and all that sort of fun stuff, you know? Maybe they're holding back on that a little bit. There may be some things that they haven't come clean to you about. I don't really feel like they're lying, but I just feel like they maybe not... Maybe someone who's not very open, you know, with everything, you know. Some people just like feel like they don't need to overly share. Maybe that is something you're wanting. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is here, so I do feel they feel like there's some sort of success. I feel like this person does have like clear boundaries or has set boundaries. I don't know if you're aware of these boundaries or not, but that may be coming into play as well. But let's just see what this one says about how they feel about you. It says they feel determined to show you their feelings for you through their actions. So they're going to show you how they feel through actions, not through saying how they feel. They see a lot of potential and they want to grow with you and thrive. So I feel like this person is someone who is very like idealist, you know, realistic, you know, like they think more than they feel. Even though they do feel this connection, there is a Knight of Cups here, but then even the Knight of Cups can be a little bit more idealist, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of like a Scorpio energy than like a Pisces or Cancer. They're more sticking to the facts kind of energy. It says they're in love with you. They're in love with being in love with you. So I feel like they're not really connected on how they feel about you yet, but they're in love with the idea of being in love with you. So they're, you know, they're wanting these feelings to grow. They may not be there quite yet, but they're trying to feel what they need to feel. They're feeling idealistic about you, like we were saying. They may have some unrealistic expectations about how they feel and are, you know, but they feel like you are the perfect partner for them right now. Long term, we don't know. And this one also says they are feeling sad. They are in a period of mourning and loss right now. They are in so deep with their feelings that they are finding it very difficult to look towards the positives at the moment. They are overlooking what is still salvageable and what has survived. So I don't know if something has happened between the two of you, or they're just worried that something will happen between the two of you. I don't know. There's also the Nine of Wands. So it says they feel like they can work through problems with you. You have faced your share of challenges. I feel like they feel like you've faced your share of challenges. Maybe they have. Maybe this is their energy. But it says before they feel sure to overcome anything in life with you, they're ready to commit to you first. So I don't know. I feel like they want to have a relationship with you before they figure out how they feel about you. That sounds very complicated. I don't know. I feel like they think the two of you look well together. So I don't know if this person is Leo, because sometimes Leos pick their partners based on what they look like with this person rather than the actual person. Not all Leos, but Leos tend to have that energy about picking someone who looks good with them. So I don't know if this is the case or what is going on, but this is what I got. Hi Bernard, how are you? I am doing great. How are you? Mike! When will Mike find their next love? Ooh, Mike. When will Mike find their next love? 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 Let's see. When will Mike find their next love? Ooh, there's a lot of strong energy coming from you, Mike. The Hierophant. I feel like the universe is choosing someone for you with the Hierophant, you know? I feel like they're feeling someone who's going to support you and commit to you. I feel like it's going to be someone who shares the same kind of traditions with you and that sort of thing. But I feel like it's going to be a challenge for you to either meet them or connect with them, because I feel like you're going to overthink the whole thing and not let your heart do the feeling and just being all caught up in your mind. You know, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, very logical, not really feeling with their heart kind of energy. The Five of Swords, I feel you can easily miss this opportunity just by either causing some sort of disagreements or arguments or some sort of, you know, turmoil based on your strong opinions about something. But I feel like if you let nature take its course, this could be a positive relationship for you. The King of Swords, you know, very logical, very focused, very self-control. So I feel like you're going to have to be in self-control over what you say and let your heart feel more than say, you know? The King of Pentacles too, I feel like you've been working hard. And I feel like this person likes that about you, likes that you're a hard worker, likes that you're determined and realistic and grounding kind of energy, or you can be sometimes, you know, that loving, nurturing person that you are. I feel like they will see that in you. I feel like they have a lot to learn from you. But at the same time, I feel like to have this deep connection, you need to lead with your heart and not to be all up in your head and say things that will scare them away kind of energy. That is what I got, and I feel like you're going to find them really soon. I feel like the universe is working on that. May even be some sort of spiritual connection. There's a Hierophant here. That's what I got. Hi, Dragonfly. Hi, Holly. Fiona, in the future, I'll use that time frame. Okay, so in the future, what will be this Capricorn Jay's feelings towards Fiona? So sometime in the future, what will be this Capricorn's feelings towards Fiona? Maybe we'll use this one. Okay, so in the future, what will be this Capricorn Jay's feelings towards Fiona? Sometime in the future, what will be this Capricorn's feelings and intentions towards Fiona? Thank you. For this Capricorn, what will be their feelings and intentions towards Fiona in the future? Oh man. The Four of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like in the future they will I feel like they will learn, or they will have they will be more in tune with their self-awareness, first of all. But I feel like they'll also have more acceptance of you and how you do things or what you do. I don't know. Um, but this card says they are feeling bored and indifferent. They are very withdrawn from the world while going inside themselves. Can be a good thing when done meditatively. It can be a problem if they are using it as an escape from feeling. So I do think that could definitely be a Capricorn's energy, even though the Cups is like a water card energy. You know, Capricorns tend to be very earthy, very grounded. So the best way to describe kind of like a Capricorn is kind of like a Cancer, but Cancers are more imaginative, where Capricorns are more realistic, if that makes any sense. So I feel like they're kind of overthinking everything. Like every little detail, they're just overthinking it a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. For the Queen of Wands, I feel like they do see you as the Queen of Wands. I feel like they feel that sexual attraction to you. They feel open with you. They feel like they can talk to you even though they may not. They feel like that. Capricorn generally don't like to overly share their feelings. They like to bottle them up. I feel like they feel the same desires as you. They feel the intimacy. I feel like the intimacy is a strong energy that they feel towards you. Like they like that feeling. They are very attracted to you in that aspect. They are proud to be with you. They feel like you are a great person to be in a relationship with a Queen of Wands here. You know, I feel like they do see you as someone who's very affectionate, kind, loving, romantic. You know, all that fun energy. But, you know, Capricorns hate everything and love everything at some point in their lives. You know, just because they liked it yesterday, a lot of Capricorns won't like it tomorrow kind of energy. It's just how they are, right? And this moon says, this person is very confused. This is not just about you and the relationship. They are confused about what they want in life, and that is very typical for a Capricorn as well. They may have some hidden baggage that haunts them every now and then. So there's that to be a little mindful of as well. But I feel like in the future, the Wheel of Fortune, like everything's on track. You know, luck and destiny is on your side. So that is a good energy. It says they currently feel great about you. They feel lucky. They met you. They feel some sort of karmic connection. I feel like they're kind of like still trying to figure you out and still trying to figure out their place in the universe. Not just with you in the relationship like it says here. Just kind of like where the two of you fit in this big old world, you know? That's really good. Hi, JC. Moonbeam, is there still space on the list for JC and Holly? You're welcome, Fiona. Door, how does my person V truly feel about me? We have been in a connection since a year. Does he have love for me? Okay, so for Door. Can JC get one, Moonbeam? Oh my gosh, everybody wants one now. And Mary, I know Mary's been waiting for a long time. Door, how does V truly feel about Lord and their connection? How do they truly feel? Maybe I'll use this one. How does V truly feel? How does V truly feel? How does V truly feel with their connection? How does V truly feel on their connection? Yeah. Then I'm closed. After those readings, I am closed. I will be back on Tuesday, though. How does V truly feel about Tower? How do they truly feel? Okay. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark, so do you feel they're indecisive about making that decision on how to commit or how to, whatever the connection is between the two of you? I feel like they're very chaotic when they make those type of decisions. Maybe they feel a little overwhelmed. I don't know what it is. But this one says they feel strained and need some help. Maybe they need to be reminded that they can rely on you for help in difficult situations. They weren't meant to juggle everything alone. So maybe they're just struggling in life in general, and that is affecting the connection between the two of you somehow. There is the Hangman in the dark, so I feel they're kind of like just hanging around, just waiting to see how things go without putting a lot of effort into it. Yeah, it kind of feels like they're embarking on new feelings for you, though. And I feel like it's something that they feel like they can't rush their feelings. I know you said it's been a year, but they still feel like they don't want to rush into anything. I feel like they're just kind of like hanging around, waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but you also have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands in the light, so I don't know if they feel like they're being challenged in some sort of way. Because this card too says they feel challenged by you in a good way. You may have had some banter with them. Like, I don't know if the two of you had some sort of conflict or disagreements or misunderstandings about something every now and then. But they still are intrigued by you, and they think about you a lot. They try to avoid conflict with you, but get excited by it. They feel they need to compete for your attention sometimes and affection. I don't know what that is about. But there's also the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups is very emotional, very attached with their feelings. You know, I feel like they do feel like you are the Queen of Cups. You know, someone who's very compassionate, and you make them feel comfortable, that they know that you're honest and there for them, and all that sort of good energy. But this one says they believe wholeheartedly in you and your relationship. They feel like you have a healing presence in their life. They feel they would last a long time with you. That is what I got. I don't know how that connection. I feel like they're just torn when they're in life in general. They're just kind of like waiting around, trying to feel things out. Holly, a message from Spirit. What I need to know that which I can see not, and which I cannot see. Okay. Is there any messages from spirit guides, ancestors, or want to come give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or want to come give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fairies that want to come give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come give Holly a message? Dower, does he love me? I feel like he's still confused. He loves the connection with you. He loves your honesty. He's very intrigued with you. But I feel like he hasn't made that decision because he feels lost. I don't know. It's like his mind can't decide what he's feeling. There was a card that says he may need help with that. So maybe being very direct. Hey, do you love me or not kind of energy. Some people just like that direct, you know? Especially if he's an earth sign. Earth signs are not very good at realizing when someone's flirting with them or showing affection towards them. So I don't know if they are like that or not, but it seems to be. For Holly, any messages from spirit guides, ancestors? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come give Holly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come give Holly a message? The Nine of Swords did want to come out, so I don't know if there's any fears or worries about something that you are worried about that they want you to let go of. Because I feel like they want you to release any past regrets and anxiety. There we go. The star is in the dark. I don't they feel like you're not trusting yourself enough, you're not trusting your intuition enough. I just feel like they think some spirits or your ancestors feel like you've become disconnected with your faith or your intuition or something that they want you to reconnect with. I feel like they feel like you're rushing into something, and they want you to remember your temperance, going forward in moderation, not rushing, not slowing down, just keep at steady pace, because they feel like you do have the confidence, you do have the strength to overcome whatever it is that they feel like you need to overcome. I feel like you have the power in your hands to make those decisions and to move forward. But I feel like they really want you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your strength, trust everything that you have inside of you, because I feel like they are guiding you and they are wanting you to move forward. I feel like if you trust your instincts and trust your intuition and trust yourself a little bit more, you can turn this Ace of Pentacles into the light. And if the Ace of Pentacles is in the light, I feel like you'll be able to have that abundance, that contentment, that, keep going forward steady with some growth and even thriving and manifesting the things that you want to start. I don't know if you want to start your own business or your own side hustle, whatever it is, because I feel this energy like, just do it. Just, get your hands dirty, get to work, get it done, and see what happens. Let's just see. Can we get a fairy card for Holly about this energy? Thank you. The fairies always feel like they need to throw the cards on the floor. It says wait for winter, so maybe there'll be some of this energy may come through more so in the winter. I don't know, but you can always start planning now for the winter. It says during the cooler months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Yeah, maybe something a little bit that they want you to do as well. Divination. So embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And that's also something that's being messaged here, like trusting your intuition. Trust your own abilities to see things clearly. Look inward, maybe do some meditation, some yoga, whatever it is you need to do to realign your alignment and get that on point and figure it out. That is what I got. Mary! On current new relationship. Okay, so can we get some spirit guides, ancestors want to give a message up to Mary about their current new relationship? Can we get any spiritual advice for Mary for their current new relationship? Can we get any spiritual advice for Mary for their new current relationship? For the King Cups, the King Cups is in the light. I do feel like there's just that energy of, I feel like your new person does feel emotionally connected, emotionally supported from you, towards you. I feel like they feel that contentment. I feel like they are very sensitive and charming and devoted to you. I feel like they feel like you keep them grounded. So I feel like they need your energy to be the person that they are. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like they kind of like dropped everything to be with you, and I feel like when they chose to be with you, they just left all their negativity behind, and I feel like they see things clearly now than what they did before. I feel like they're just choosing happiness. They're choosing you because you help them feel like the King of Cups, that soft, grounded, emotional person that they didn't know that they were. The Five of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like it's just about them leaving everything that they left behind and what they had no intentions of bringing into this relationship. So I feel like they're ready to let go of their past and move forward. For the Three of Cups, I feel like they like being with you. They like being in your social circle. They feel content. They feel welcomed. I just feel the sense of them feeling like you can be like their best friend in this relationship kind of energy, and you just bring that sense of community to them. That is what I got. JC, you are next. Yes. JC, I want to know if E has something that they want me to know, or if they are mad at me. Okay, so for JC, does E have something that they want JC to know about? Let's see. Does E have something that, we'll ask if they're mad at you after, but let's see. Does E have something they want JC to know? Do they have something? Does E have something that they want JC to know? Do they have something they want JC to know? Oh man, it's all in the dark. I feel like E is having their own like personal self-doubt, so I don't know if they feel like, I feel like, you know, if this was all in the light, that this would be like a perfect relationship. So maybe, I don't know if the two of you are like too perfect together, that they're scared and they're doubting it, that they don't believe that this can be reality for them, and they're just in denial of it. You know, the Page of Wands, that good, clear communication, that hot, fiery, passionate energy about both of you being able to express yourselves fully, which is in a lot of relationships sometimes difficult. You know, I'm just kind of like reading it in the light, even though it's all in the dark, because I feel like they're just fearful of it not being as true as it is. The Empress, I feel like they do think of you as the Empress, someone who's very earthy and grounded, maybe a little stubborn, but at the same time, that doesn't stop them from feeling what they feel towards you, even though they're like, this can't be, like they can't be this nurturing and loving and caring and all this sort of fun energy and devoted. Like, I feel like they're kind of like looking for something wrong with this where there isn't. You know, the Sun, that you're a good opportunity, you have fun together, or there's potential of having fun together. The Ace of Wands, you know, you can take action towards each other in a positive light, have that hot, fiery, passionate energy. They're just having a lot of fears for some reason. What are these fears? Why is E so fearful of JC's connection? Why are they so fearful of JC's connection? Why are they so fearful of JC's connection? The Six of Swords. I feel like they really don't believe that this is happening. I feel like they think it's too good to be true, that they're sabotaging themselves and running away. I don't know why. Is E mad at JC? Is E mad at JC? Is E mad at JC? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands in the dark. It is a yes card, but it's in the dark. So I feel like they're not mad at you. They're mad that you're too perfect. But I feel like that's a good thing. I don't know why that scares them. It makes no sense. And that is what I got. Hi, Starlight. Hello. Bernard, do you want a fairy reading? What is your question? Bernard, do you want a fairy reading? Bernard, are you still here? What is your question? I am doing good, Starlight. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm ending it now. I can give you a one card fairy reading if you like. Oops. I don't know what I did. Oops. I think I lost everybody. I don't know if you can still see me. Can you guys still see me? Because I don't know what I did to myself. You can see me? Okay, because I just lost everybody. I don't know where you are. But if you can see me, that is good. I will continue. Bernard wanted to know about a girl, right? You want to know about a girl in your life, Bernard? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying because I lost the chat and everything. But you see me, that is good. Because I feel lost. We will see for Bernard. What is there a girl coming for Bernard? What is this girl about Bernard? Let's see. Ooh. I feel like there is a female for you, Bernard, with the Queen of Wands here. I do feel like the timing may be a little bit off, maybe a little delayed with the star being in the dark. Maybe the universe has plans for you to wait a little bit longer here, but you do have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like meeting this person will take a little bit more time. Things are just being delayed on the universe's end. I feel like it's nothing. I feel like this is kind of like outside of your control. I feel like you're going to meet this person at work with the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. It is in the dark, but I feel like it's kind of like just, you know, the timing's a little off, so it's kind of like being delayed, this energy. With the Queen of Wands here, I feel like there is potential in this with passion and romance and all that sort of fun energy. You do have the Justice card, so I feel like there's a good balance between the two of you overall. I'll pick a quick fairy card to give you some fairy readings tonight. New beginnings. A new beginning is coming for you. It is going to be delayed, though. It says, new beginnings, the fairy godmother heralds the joyful news that a new baby, or oh my gosh, there could be a new baby, I don't know, but or it could be just the beginnings of a new relationship, and cherish the idea of potential and nurturing the ideas towards you. So I do feel like there's this fun energy coming towards you. And then there was one for Starlight, a fairy reading for Starlight. I'll pull a fairy card reading for Starlight. What does the fairies want Starlight to know? What does the fairies want Starlight to know? What does their fairies want Starlight to know? Let's just see what these say for Starlight. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life now. Write it down on paper. Manifest step 1. And then you have protect your dreams. You are guarded of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to you, close to your heart, and be ready to release them. So protect your dreams close to you until you're ready to release them. So don't tell anybody your secrets or your dreams or anything like that. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So I feel like good things are definitely coming for you here. You know, protect your dreams. Abundance is coming, and set your intentions to manifest your dreams and desires. It's all gonna come into play somehow or other for you. Maybe a little bit not quite what you're wanting or wishing for, but I feel like something is definitely going to come through for you at some point. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for joining me. Let's see if I can make the screen a full screen. I don't know. I can make it full screen. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'm sorry I can't see anyone in the chat, but I will be back on Tuesday, and I hope you all see you on Tuesday. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you. Have a good night. Bye everyone.